illustrated summary of the news.
I think the right apps are really important, and I think the process to develop the right kind of apps is often missing. So people just create stuff that is not well thought through. So the best apps are the ones that have been driven by the people that really need them. So co-created, co-designed. So yeah, I think they're important.
We need to think of ways to be more frugal, to make the most of what we have, and to not waste our time. And I think the best way to do that is to involve people, and I think digital is one of the most effective ways to do all of the things that we want to achieve, or a lot of the things we want to achieve.
I was really lucky. I put something forward for this and they really helped, one, believe in me, two, connected me to a whole community of people doing the same kind of things, and realizing that we can support each other and get something out there that actually can make a difference without having to cross and trip over all the boundaries that lie within healthcare. As awesome as the NHS is, there's lots of different structures in there that make it difficult to push through innovative change, like in a timely manner, or without losing the very essence of why you wanted to do that change in the first place.
I think we're on the cusp, because I work in healthcare, and it had the kind of mobile digital revolution hasn't really hit yet, and I think when it does, it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system. And in the world that I work in particular, we're hoping that we can be the ones that do that innovation, because if it comes from an outside, there's nothing stopping a Google or a Virgin Health or something doing what they do, and I don't have a problem with that. But I think if we do it, if we innovate within the health service, we bring a service user perspective, but we also bring certain standards around ethics and so on as well, that I think are really, really important, and they could easily be brushed aside, I think, in a rush to embrace this new technology.
We're interested in human scale change, what health professionals often call the small things, but actually for patients and their relatives actually turn out to be the big things. So things like listening, compassion, information, respect. All of those are things which are absolutely central to healthcare. And actually the feeling of being cared for turns out to be, as you might be surprised to hear or not, one of the most important things about healthcare.
We learn from each other, our peers learn together. So each week when we're talking, for example, we'll come up with ideas. People might have seen another app that they might use. They talk digital, they talk day-to-day stuff. So it's blended. So it's a blend of digital and real life stuff that people talk about, but we can share in a forum that feels safe to us. So it's a nice space each week.
Technology is only as good as how it applies in a real life setting. So people driving that is at the heart of everything that we should be doing, because technology should come second and people actually come first.